Hello, my wonderful friends. Today we are doing a core and hip on the floor strength and stretch. And this is perfect if you have medium energy level today, okay? So we're gonna start on the floor. Join me lying on our back, okay? In a comfortable position for your body. I like to have my knees bent, feet on the ground. You could extend your legs to start, whatever feels good for you. We're gonna start by checking in with our body and taking a few deep breaths together. So join me, closing your eyes, connecting with your breath, acknowledging whatever breath pace and cadence you have right now. And then joining me for 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So breathing in through the nose and exhale slow through the mouth. Beautiful. Again, into the nose, breathing deep, filling the belly up, and exhale through the mouth. Letting your shoulders relax, letting any tension escape from your body. Again, in through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Now we're gonna get started on our strength. So for this one, you're gonna need your knees bent and feet on the ground, same position as I'm in right now, arms at your side. So what we're gonna do is do 5 lower back presses where we press our lower back into the floor to wake up our core in a really gentle, sort of supportive way, okay? So together, lifting our hips gently, lower back presses into the floor, hold for 3, 2, 1, relax. Again, pressing the lower back into the floor, bracing through the core for 3, 2, 1, and relax again. That's 2. Again, lower back press, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax. 2 more. Pressing the lower back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax. 1 more time. Pressing the lower back. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Amazing. And the next one we're going to do is going to turn up the heat a little bit. We're going to do a Deadbug Hold, okay? So our knees are coming up over our hips at 90-degree angle. Your arms can be on the side or they can be straight overhead. And same thing, we want our lower backs to be pressed, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds. So here we go. Pressing and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms down, bring the feet down, relax. We're gonna do that 2 more times together, okay? So let's get ready to go. Again, bringing the knees up, over your hips, arms up, lower back pressed, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Relaxing, bringing the feet and arms down. We got 1 more to do. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Bringing the legs up, arms up. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And bringing those arms and legs down. And give yourself a little rest moment. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is dead bug. So another continuation on that movement we were just doing with the Deadbug Hold. Okay, so for this one, we're bringing our knees over our hips again, arms at your side or arms overhead. We're gonna drop our feet to the floor one at a time, alternating legs. Okay, trying to keep those 90-degree angles and trying to keep the knees right above the hips. So 8 reps together, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3. The key here is pressing your lower back into the floor. 5, and going at a nice slow pace. 6, 7, 8, beautiful. Bring the knees into your chest this time. Yeah, our lower back might start to feel a little tension, and we're gonna do that one more time. It probably felt a little spicier than the other two, right? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, bringing your feet down to the floor. We're gonna get ready for our second round of dead bugs. Okay, so knees come up, 90-degree angles, arms come up, lower back pressed. Here we go. 1, 2, again, lower back stays pressed the whole time. 3, 4, you're doing great. 5, 6, 7, last one. 8, beautiful. Bring the knees in or bring the legs down, whatever feels good for your body. And if at any point something isn't feeling good, take a break, modify it in any way you need. Switch it up for your body because we do want this to feel right for you, okay? All right, we've got glute bridges up next. So what we're gonna do, staying in this position, arms at our side, bringing our heels slightly closer towards our bums. What we're gonna do is start by tipping our pelvis and bringing one vertebrae at a time off the ground until our hips are as high as they can go towards the sky. Our glutes are starting to feel it. And then we're gonna slowly lower our back one vertebrae at a time back down towards the ground, okay? So we're gonna do these super slowly and mindfully. We're gonna do 5 in a row together, okay? So starting in 3, 2, 1, we start by tipping the pelvis, lifting up, nice and slow, until we're extending the hips up and you can feel it in your glutes. Bring your knees a little bit wider and you're gonna feel it in your glutes a little bit more. Lower the spine one vertebrae at a time until your hips and bum are back on the ground. That's 1. 4 more. Here we go. Tip the hips all the way up, knees wide, and slowly lower one vertebrae, rolling your spine back down onto the ground. All right, third one. Here we go. Tip the hips, pressing all the way up, hold at the top, and lower the spine back down. 2 more. Here we go. Tipping the hips, bringing the hips all the way to the top. Wide knees, lower the spine. Beautiful. And 1 more time. Here we go. Start by tipping the pelvis. Hips come up, knees go wide, glutes engaged, and lower the spine back down to the floor. Well done. Now take a breather here while I demo what we're going to do next, which is a single leg raise. Okay? So I'm going to start with my left leg planted, my right leg extended. So from here, I'm going to keep my right leg straight and I'm going to lift it all the way up so that it's in line with the opposite leg. So my left leg now, and then lower with control back down. Not letting it rest on the floor, I'm bringing it back all the way up and lower back down. Okay, so we're going to do 8 of these in a row on each leg. All right, here we go. Lifting up and back down. That's 1. Here we go. 2. Good. Controlling back down every time. 3. And squeezing your quad. 4. Good. That's halfway. 5. Beautiful. Planting the left foot into the floor. 6. Here we go. 7. That's 1 more. And 8. Bring it all the way to the floor and rest. Switching up the legs. We got the left leg moving up and down, the right foot planted. So extending the leg. 8 reps in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lifting up, controlling back down. That's 1. All the way up and down. That's 2. Remember planting, so rooting this right leg into the floor. That's 3. Control. Number 4, the leg the whole time. 5, squeezing the quad. 6, 7, you got it. 1 more. And 8. Well done. Whew, okay. Next up, we've got a tough one, a hamstring walkout. So, we're gonna start in our glute bridge position. So bringing our heels close to our bums, arms at our side. We are gonna tip the hips, so tip the pelvis, lifting our glutes all the way up. And from here, we're gonna take one step out with each foot, one step back, lower the spine and rest. So we're gonna do that slowly, mindfully, and really checking in with our body and our form, okay? 3 times through. So starting together, feet close to your bum, tipping the pelvis to start, lifting the hips off the ground, okay? In this position, flat back, ribs tucked in with your hips is super important, okay? So you don't want a big curve in your back with your hips or your ribs flared out. Tuck those in one line. Extend the feet, 1, 2, walk them back, and then lower your spine, rolling it along the ground. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but it's challenging, right? Here we go, number 2. Tip the pelvis, lift off. Here we go, step 1, 2, back. Good, roll the spine back down. Beautiful. You got one more in you? Okay, here we go. 3rd time, tip the pelvis, roll the back up, step 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll the spine back down nice and slow. Beautiful. Whew, okay. We've got 2 more exercises to do, and then we're gonna stretch. You're still with me? Okay. So, 2 more core, actually. So what we're gonna do, bringing the legs up towards the sky, arms at your side. We are doing single leg lower. So we're gonna do 8 in total, alternating legs. So you're gonna drop one leg down, keeping the other leg up, bring it back up, and switch sides. If this is feeling challenging, option to bring a bend in your knee, extend it, and bring it back. Lower back as much as you can, press it into the floor so that your core is supporting your back, okay? Otherwise you might feel some back tension. Okay, we're gonna do it together. 8 reps, 2 times, starting in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Drop one leg with control, bring it back up. 2, breathing as you go. 3, remember to keep that lower back pressed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beautiful. Bringing the knees in or choose a restorative pose for yourself while we rest between rounds. We're gonna do that one more time. Okay, a few more seconds. We'll start it up again. Okay, here we go. Legs up, remember you can always bend them. Okay, 8 reps together in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dropping one leg, bringing it back up. Remember, lower back stays pressed. That's 2. It's okay if your core and abdomen is shaking. Mine is 2, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. We got this. 7, last one. 8, oh, bring those knees in. Oh yeah, give yourself a little roll around. If you're hurting like me, that's okay. Okay, we've got one more core exercise to do, 2 sets. So, either feet on the ground, okay? That is a more modified version. If you're not feeling as energetic at this point, highly recommend. Or feet up in that dead bug pose, okay? In either position, we're gonna keep our lower back pressed and we're gonna flutter our arms 20 times, okay? So when your legs are up, that's gonna be a little more challenging. You can even lift your head off the ground if that's feeling good for your body right now. Okay, so 20 flutters, 2 times, and we'll rest in between. Are we ready? So legs in ready position, whichever you choose, in 3, 2, 1, lower back press, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Bringing the knees in or letting them down to the floor. Whatever feels best for your body right now. We got one more round to do. I think we got this. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. The hard work is over for today. We got 3 stretches coming up, so stay with me. But take a moment, just take care of your body in any way that you need to right now, okay? Whew. When you're ready, join me with your feet on the floor, knees bent, arms like a cactus or in a T shape, up to you. And we're gonna do windshield wipers to relax our lower back. So dropping both knees to one side, letting it all go, holding on that side. And when you're ready, windshield wiping them to the other side, letting them hang out on the other side for a few seconds. Oh, it feels so good to stretch. Okay, back and forth at a pace that works for your body today. That can look different from yesterday, different from this morning, different from 2 months ago, okay? Really checking in with your body and what it needs. Does it need more stillness, so holding on either side? Or does it need more fluid motion? And if you're not sure, try a little bit of both. See what feels better, see what feels good right now. Good. 3, 2, 1, and you're bringing one knee up towards your chest, extending the other leg straight. It can be, your knee at the chest can be side body as well, so beside your body, it doesn't have to be directly at your chest. You're gonna hold here for a few seconds, feeling a nice hip stretch, adductor stretch for 3, 2, 1, fantastic. Switch those legs up. Bring it up towards your chest, holding here. Taking some deep breaths, just because. Feels good, right? Feels good for the body. Fantastic. Extending that leg back down. So we're gonna do a figure 4 stretch next. So you're bending your knees, feet on the floor. You're gonna cross your left ankle over your right knee, okay? You're gonna take your arms, bring your hands under the right leg, so the thigh of your right leg, so that you're bringing both legs up towards your chest. You're gonna place your left elbow on your left thigh, pressing it out slightly. And if you followed all of that, you're gonna feel a stretch in your left glute, okay? Option here to dip your legs just a millimeter or 2 towards the right, and you're gonna feel the stretch change slightly. Just intensify just a little bit, and if that feels good for you, keep doing that. And if it doesn't feel good for you, don't do that. Easy, right? Good. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Come back to center. Release the hands, release the legs, and we're doing the same thing on the other side. So right ankle crosses over the left knee. We're bringing our hands on the underside of our left leg, and we're pressing out on our right thigh. And if you follow that, again, stretching through the right glute, and you can bring your legs just a couple millimeters to one side and feel that stretch change slightly, potentially for you. Holding here, amazing. You're doing great. For 3, 2, 1, release the legs. And we're done for today. So rolling onto one side. If you'd like to come to sitting, join me for a little self-love. Bringing your arms wide, wiggling the fingertips. Just give yourself a tight squeeze, maybe a shoulder kiss. Thank your body for doing all that it did today, for showing up for yourself, for taking care of yourself. And that's it for today. I'll see you again soon.